Pakistan's advantage because Asita Fernando's bowled 5, Chamira 3. So Sri Lanka will struggle to go back there. Now he's got Hasaranga to come in. And then 10 overs, at least 10 overs between Kamindu Mendis, Janit Liyanage and himself. Now that's a situation or opportunity for Pakistan to catch up and put pressure on the Sri Lankans.
Now calculations are the must. You want to meet success, regardless whether you're a bowler or a batter. You need to be one step ahead of the opposition. End of the power play 1. Pakistan 28 for 1.
Wear your attitude. Darren Sami by Asghar Ali.
To insert Pakistan in. It was all about the fast bowlers, bowled with a lot of control, and then Asitha was rewarded for his hard work. He removed Saim Ayub, but Fakhar Zaman and Babar Azam has shown a lot of defiance.
Yep, the signal for the start of the second power play. Overs number 11 to 40. Sri Lanka a little bit more cushion in terms of how the field is set. A maximum of 4 allowed outside the circle.
And here's the chance for the Pakistani batters you were referring to and alluding to. Now, as a batter, you have to pick out a bowler to go after. Here's the option.
Janit Liyanage doesn't bounce. He's not express. He'll bowl a few slower balls, and it's more a mix and match situation for Sri Lanka. He's gone to Liyanage early rather than to Hasaranga because he's got to pace or space those bowlers out. Have an attacking option available, not overly use them. If Liyanage can get through 2-3 cheap overs. Oh, big shout, nothing from Wolf. Just the one review remaining. Sri Lanka thinks he takes it. They feel that's pretty straight.
TV umpire to director, we have a player review for LBW. On-field decision is not out. I've checked the feet placement and it's a fair delivery. Let's start with frontal, please. Doesn't appear to be any bat involved. Need to check that with the outrage. Outrage is building, Alex. Roll it through to the bat. Clear gap as the ball passes the bat. Satisfied, no bat involved. Ball tracking whenever it is ready, please. Original decision is not out and ball pitching outside leg. Alex, you will be staying with your not out decision. Stand by.
Both reviews lost.
Your screen signal.
So unlucky, Janit Lianage. Need a bit more of that ball to pitch in line with the stumps, but that looked awfully close. Fakhar Zaman had no idea how it hit that back pad. Neither do we, how he missed it.
Yeah, I was surprised when that review was taken. As a bowler, you know that there is a chance of ball pitching outside. That's nicely done. The timing was there for Fakhar Zaman. Picks up 2. So if you're not bringing the ball back into the left-hander, it's going to be futile. So that surprised me. Why did he go for that?
So close. If you roll it on, it's crashing into the stumps with the bat nowhere near. That's what prompted the Sri Lankans to go for it, and it's only the 11th over. 2 reviews blown out.
So far, it's good for Lianage. The pace he bowls with, as a bowler, you need to be clever. You need to be wily. And so far, what we have seen from him with first 4 deliveries, he's not predictable with his line and lengths. He's bowled a couple of deliveries outside the off stump. The last delivery back of the length with bit of pace behind it. So he has to keep on thinking how to go about the job.
Look, it just doesn't seem it's easy to hit through the line. The ball seems to be holding up a bit. Some skidding through, variable pace and bounce on offer. That's what Babar seems to be telling Zaman.
It also happens when the bowlers are bowling with control and you see an opportunity where you could actually hit the ball hard into the gap. You try. You actually try to hit the ball very hard and you miss out. It's 31 for 1.
.31 for 1. Pakistan looking to break free. Looking at the pitch, Amir, and how it's playing for the moment. We thought 280 is par. You still stick by that?
Yes. Because we haven't seen the ball turning a lot, and Pakistani batters, they are so attuned to play on such surfaces where there is inconsistent bounce. It's a flicker-free moment. At the moment, Sri Lankans are in Wait. Download the app now and get the insurance you need on your fingertips. And Russell, it won't be a bad idea because the wicket keeper is not by the stumps. And with the pace Lianage is bowling, he shouldn't mind jumping out of the crease and create some pressure on the bowler, who is an auxiliary bowler. That's where Pakistani batters, they need to cash in. You have to do something different on a pitch like this to be able to create fear in the mind of a bowler.
I-120s is Janit Lianage's speeds. You've got to give the fielding captain something to think of. You can't let him go through his bowling changes and be comfortable. I think it's time to bring Hasaranga on and give Tikshana a little break. There we go. Just what you were talking about. Try and do something different. Try and get Lianage off that length. Or the other factor is these two batters have decided 230 is enough, and hence at this stage we don't need to do anything silly or try too hard. But a lot of talk of both captains at the toss mentioned the due and hence 230. You would think under such conditions will not be enough because the ball will slide on.
Yeah, when you talk about contemporary cricket, 6 and over is easy. Batters are so attuned to achieve that. Almost 40 overs are left for Pakistan. At 37, if you score with a rate of 6 and over, you still have a chance to get to 280. So it's all about being intelligent.
Four off that, 42 for 1.
Wear your attitude. Darren Sami by Asghar Ali.
Four bowlers used. Tikshana the most expensive. No surprises. He's not going to be an attacking weapon in these conditions. Got to get him in. Wanindu Hasaranga didn't feature in Sri Lanka's last ODI series due to injury. Good to have him back. Petita and two spinners in tandem, that's when they're at their potent best.
And Sri Lanka has a lot of faith in Hasaranga and his abilities. That's why there is a slip in place on a pitch which is not offering offering much to the spinners as yet. That is a different story when you talk about wrist spinners. They do get some purchase from all kind of surfaces.
Loves that wrong one. That's his go-to delivery. That's his stock delivery from Hasaranga. He's got a lowish release point. He falls somewhat on that front knee and hence doesn't get that height. Very difficult to decipher. Good use of the feet, but no timing again.
Yeah, the intentions were to hit the ball aerial. Since it got too close to the pitch of the delivery, he had to play the ball all along the ground.
Mid-off is in the circle. Well, this is more the role the spinners will have to play. Try and get through overs for 4 runs, maybe 5, rather than search and search. That's where Sri Lanka might, at this particular moment, feel another frontline seamer might have been handy when you watched Asita Fernando and Dushmantha Chamira operate.
And the situation is such, as a bowler, you don't have to vary it a lot because batters are under pressure. They have to force the issue, not you as a bowler. So all you need to do is land the ball in right areas. Ask the batters to make play.
Four singles. Off the 14th, Pakistan quietly getting themselves up to 46 for 1. At the end of the 14th over, the players will have drinks.
गोल्डन पर्ल ब्यूटी क्रीम अब न्यू पैक और एडेड ग्लूटा सीरम के साथ बात बन जाए.
Wear your attitude. Darren Sami by Asghar Ali.
Meet New Light and Glow BB Cream. Hydrates, skin को brighten and even tone करे, oil absorb करे, shrinks pores और दे full coverage makeup look all day. Light and Glow BB Cream.